Welcome back to the channel, folks. I'm now inside the infamous Smoky, aka the Suzuki Alto 2010. The current problem Ginger's got is the passenger seat belt holder. Accepts the seat belt when you press the button, releases the seat belt, but doesn't return to its starting position. So without further ado, as you can see, this is the driver's one. Obviously it's a little bit, but it does return. This one, however, is in the, shall we call it, start position. If I get the seat belt, take the D-link and put that into, see, it's locked in. Yeah, everything works hunky-dory. MOT pass, no problem. However, push that, retract said seat belt, which does it on its own. This is not returning to that position. I've lost my screwdriver, but I'm going to give it a bit of a bash. Nope, found my screwdriver. If I just gently tease here, it comes up. So there's something telling me that something in here, either the spring's stuck against something. Like I say, you've only got to tease it out a little bit. So I'm not digging in and gouging it up, I'm literally just teasing it away from the side. It's like there's something sticking. So he's going to wet himself now, because I'm going to pull half of his car apart to take this out, because I've had a look and I can't really do anything with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and find the best place to sit the camera and see if we can get this out. I think it's going to be a new one myself, but anyway, we won't tell him that just yet. He'll find out when he's editing the video. Right, I've got you set up a bit of a weird angle. But what we're going to have to do is get that out of there. I've already sized it up for a 14mm spanner. It goes. Yeah, fucker. I mean, oh dear, that hurt. I suppose one should use a screwdriver to pull that out, not poke one's finger down there and then get it stuck between the bloody handbrake and the cheap bloody Japanese plastic. That came out easy enough. There's spare parts. What the hell? Anybody for a jelly tot? Right. That's not having it. I'll just get my gentle persuader out. Got that off. Crack that bolt. Right, so basically I need to get this 14mm bolt out. If I'd have had any sense, I would have brought me ratchet to the job, but flat cap and all. Might do things the easy way, and as that counts as the main thing. Right, let's leave them on there. That was bolt and fancy washer. On there, that goes missing. It's not me. It's definitely a sealed unit. I can't see anything untoward down there. So it's not like there's anything loose. No, I think I'll have to break the bad news to him and tell him it's going to be a new unit. Definitely something catching in there. I don't suppose you can see in there. No, just don't get it. It was working fine. I suppose some heavy-fisted pillock went and put a bloody seatbelt on, unseated something somewhere. But from what I can see, it's a sealed unit. I'll leave it at that. So, if anybody's watching this, if you've got any ideas, do I just crack it open, have a go, order a new one, or recon one, second hand, whatever. With being seatbelt, I think new, especially with him being a young lad, my son. You tend to go new as opposed to bloody scrapyard job. Back in the day, that's what we used to do, scrapyard job, but his safety comes flipping first. So yeah, I'll wrap it up there, guys. Got any suggestions? Is there a way that I'm not seeing that I can get into here without busting it open? Or is it a new one? Please leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, I'll see thee.
Holder suggestions, folks. As you can see, we've found the problem. Those red bits have snapped off the seatbelt holder, and that's why it wasn't returning. Now back to Flatcap and his bodgery.
So what I've done is I have used a supplier that I've used before for Suzuki Alto parts, which is Sims of Suzuki of Darlington. No affiliation. I've actually had to pay for the parts, and lo and behold, one new seatbelt buckle. So without further ado, let's get it attached. This isn't quite going as I was hoping. Still without cameraman, so I've dispensed with taking the plastic out, i.e. that bit, because I'm sure I showed you in the previous video how that comes out. It's not rocket science. Obviously I've undone the bolt down here, taken the bolt out, new clip to go in. So obviously it's just a slip that on there, tighten the bolt up, Bob's your uncle. So there we have it, one new buckle fitted. Moment of truth, in it goes, and it works, and release, and up and down it goes. Hopefully we'll have the cameraman back, because he's going away on his ollie-bobs on Tuesday. Not that that'll have any relevance to you time-wise, so I don't know how I really mentioned that, but anyway, he's on his ollie-bobs for a few days, so if I do any more filming, apologies going out now, because it'll be the same naff standard as what this one was. So until the next one, I'll see thee.